Hey guys, Wagner Group instructors reportedly arrived in Niger Republic before the ECOWAS, making war inevitable deadline. Following the most recent coup d'etat, some reports have indicated that Wagner instructors have arrived in Niamey, the nation of Niger's capital. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The Wagner Group instructors reportedly arrived in Niger Republic before the ECOWAS, making war inevitable deadline. Following the most recent coup d'etat, some reports have indicated that the Wagner instructors have arrived in Niamey, the nation of Niger's capital. The leader of the group, which has praised the coup and signed his willingness to aid the plotters, despite strong criticism from the international community, especially African nations. The head of the Russian mercenaries voiced a different viewpoint on the matter. On social media, their leader praised the coup in Niger and blamed the country's predicament on colonialism, lasting repercussions. Additionally, he claimed that Western countries were funding terrorism in the nation without offering any supporting evidence. Prior to the recent coup, the former French colony of Niger was one of the few democracies in the area. According to information that leaked last Friday, the coup plotters had made contacts with the Wagner gang. According to reports, the two parties talked about possible strategies the organization may use to support the coup, particularly in light of the pressure that sanctions from West African nations will put on Niger after coup. Nigeria and other members of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, have also vowed to use military force against the conspirators of the coup. The approaching deadline set by ECOWAS and the imminent possibility of a military invasion may have led the coup planners to request rapid aid from the Wagner Group. As the ECOWAS deadline for the release of the deposed president ended, an analyst has claimed that the new military junta in Niger has requested assistance from the Russia mercenary group, the Wagner. The West African regional bloc may launch a military operation against the junta if it refuses to cooperate. On Saturday morning, reports of military activities at the border between Nigeria and Niger resurfaced, highlighting the rising tensions in the area. The actual cause of the Wagner instructors' entrance in Niamey has not yet been determined, and it is unknown from the reports whether they are using military equipment or support. Currently, a mission from ECOWAS that was sent to Niger to talk with the coup plotters is also there. They arrived less than a week ago, hoping they start this political crisis that is developing so quickly. Meanwhile, according to recent reports, the Nigerian youths in the youngsters in the Republic of Niger, particularly in Niamey, the nation's capital, are actively organizing vigilante organization in preparation for potential military intervention by surrounding nations to overthrow the new junta. According to Nigerian news, the deadline set by the ECOWAS Community of West African States, or ECOWAS, for the junta to return the nation to normality passed on Saturday, August 6, 2023, as long as the military junta holds the democratically elected president of Niger, Mohamed Bazoum, imprisoned, there has been unrest everywhere. However, it was reported that the vigilant groups in Niger are already 19 roadblocks at a number of intersections roundabout as they begin inspecting cars. Teenagers are members of support groups that have in the past planned rallies in favor of the Niger's new military rules, who are commanded by General Abdurrahmani, a former bodyguard of Bazoum. This information was provided by a DPA reporter in The Nation, according to the Daily Post. Late on Sunday, Niger's military leaders shut off its airspace and issued a threat that any effort to evaluate would be greeted with energetic and immediate response. The military authorities also announced that until further notice, the nation's airspace will be closed to all aircraft. The 15-nation West African bloc known as ECOWAS gave the junta an ultimatum last Sunday. The military leaders of the organization have subsequently created a strategy for potential military involvement. So guys, as you can see, these people, they are not ready to bow. They are ready for this. They have taken over the government. But we are watching to see how the ECOWAS will actually solve this problem. But the best way to go about this is not by war, dialogue. I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section, please. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.